your attention now, viewers. Today was the last day of the Parliament's winter session, and across the country, people were watching with a lot of hope. Hope that at least today, on the last day of the Parliament, the government would take up one issue that's choking the nation's capital: pollution. For nearly 3 months now, Delhi has been gasping for breath. Toxic air, hazardous AQI levels, children, the elderly, patients struggling to breathe. This has been the daily reality, and people expected that on the final day of the session, their problem would finally be discussed. But what happened instead? Both houses of parliament were adjourned. The Lok Sabha was adjourned within just 2 to 3 minutes after a brief playing of Vande Mataram. No discussion, no debate. The Rajya Sabha too was adjourned in just over 26 minutes, and with that, Parliament wrapped up its winter session. On the last day of the session, the Parliament found no time to discuss the air that people are forced to breathe, no time to discuss children wearing masks, no time to discuss senior citizens who are struggling for oxygen. There was no time to even discuss a city that has been gasping for months together. But the question remains, if the Parliament cannot debate pollution, then who will speak for the people? Yesterday, the MPs were supposed to debate the growing air emergency. The pollution crisis was supposed to take center stage in the Parliament. Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav was set to make a statement in the Lok Sabha. But what happened instead? The Lok Sabha was again adjourned abruptly amid noise, ruckus, sloganeering and pandemonium. The disruption was so severe that Speaker Om Birla had no choice but to adjourn the House for the day during the passage of the G. Ramji bill. Now, while this was the scene in the Parliament, with both houses of the Parliament being adjourned without any discussion whatsoever, the opposition leaders have strongly rebutted the government's claims. They say that they have been demanding a discussion on pollution from day one, but it was the centre that showed no interest in addressing the issue.
पॉल्यूशन वाले पे भी चर्चा
क्यों नहीं हो सकती? चर्चा होनी चाहिए, सबकी बात सुननी चाहिए।
पॉल्यूशन वाले पे भी
चर्चा क्यों नहीं हो सकती? चर्चा होनी चाहिए, सबकी बात सुननी चाहिए।
There's no reason to blame the opposition. You never wanted a discussion on pollution. Delhi is choking, people are dying, but this is not the agenda of the government. Government agenda is to discuss things 150 years old, which don't matter today. They have disregarded the parliament. They have disrespected the parliamentary procedures. It's a sorry state of affairs in India.
Well, Times Now confronted the Delhi Minister Ashish Sood on the ongoing pollution issue. When questioned about the political blame game, he denied pointing fingers and instead said that he was merely explaining what the Aam Aadmi Party could have done over the past 10 years. He further claimed that the BJP is now taking better steps to tackle the crisis.
बहुत बड़ा सवाल है। आपने टेंडर्स की बात की, आपने बहुत सारी स्कीम्स की बात की, लेकिन सवाल ये है कि ऑन ग्राउंड जो हम देखते हैं बहुत ज्यादा पोल्यूशन है। एक ब्लेम करना तो सही है, आम आदमी पार्टी सरकार की गलती थी, लेकिन आप भी तो इतने
I am not blaming anybody. I have just explained what they could have done, which they have not done. Please let me answer. जो वो कर सकते थे उन्होंने नहीं किया, उन कारणों से है। 10 साल और 10 महीने का कंपैरिजन अगर ग्राउंड रियलिटी है, तो मुझे उस रियलिटी शब्द को यूज करने वालों पर सोचना पड़ेगा। अगर 10 साल और 10 महीने ग्राउंड रियलिटी है, तो इट इज फॉर यू टू पॉन्डर।
क्या आप कॉन्फिडेंट हैं दैट यू विल बी एबल टू चेंज द फेस ऑफ द नेशनल कैपिटल?
यस।
And you will do better than the Aam Aadmi Party?
Yes, we are doing better than. They don't have any. Do you know anything as a journalist or a citizen of Delhi? Do you have any concrete measure taken by Aam Aadmi Party?
This is not about Aam Aadmi Party. Let us focus.
No, you asked me. You asked me a question. No, you asked me a question whether I will be able to do better than that. Then you will have to also tell me what were they doing.
Because you spoke at the press conference. He's just following up on that.
You asked me a question. Yes. So I am just trying to answer your question. Okay. You will have to then tell me what they have done.
आम आदमी पार्टी को छोड़ते सरकार अभी आपकी, आप बताइए।
आपकी नहीं है, बीजेपी की सरकार है।
जी बिल्कुल। This is your government. We are speaking specifically about the BJP. How confident are you that you will be able to change?
Every minister is giving you the details of what has been done.
The is good. What is on the ground?
The detail will be implemented on the ground. The PR activity can be seen on the ground. Engine off, if it is for you to decide. Engine off, engine on is a good activity, then it is for you to decide. If that was on the ground, it is for you to decide and judge.
Now, the centre has blamed the opposition's unruly behaviour for the chaos in the Lok Sabha yesterday, which ultimately led to the adjournment of the House. Speaking at the India Economic Conclave 2025, the Union Environment Minister Bhupender Yadav slammed the opposition for the commotion in the Parliament, questioning how any debate could take place when the opposition MPs are standing on chairs and disrupting the atmosphere.
संसद जैसे मुद्दे पे आज इस पर बहस होनी थी, शेड्यूल था, आपको बोलना था, आपका यहाँ आना भी डाउटफुल था, वो हाउस एडजर्न हो गया। इस मुद्दे पर चर्चा ही नहीं हो पा रही है।
ये तो कांग्रेस से पूछो।
राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि चर्चा करना चाहते हैं।
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, ये जितने भी सज्जन लोग हैं, ये कुर्सी पे बैठे हैं। ये अगर कुर्सी पे खड़े हो गए तो आप और मैं बात कर सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, मतलब हंगामा हुआ आज।
हंगामा नहीं हुआ, कुर्सी पे खड़े हो गए। अब एक बात बताओ, मैं तो अभी एनवायरमेंटल साइंस की बात कर रहा हूँ। मुझे लग रहा है कांग्रेस को सिविक सेंस भी सिखाना चाहिए। वहां पर जो लिख रहा है, जो कर्मचारी लिख रहा है टेबल पे, उसके ऊपर जाके आप खड़े हो जाओगे उसकी टेबल पे।
वो तो गलत था सरासर।
तो फिर कैसे डिबेट होगी बताओ? ये डिबेट करने के लक्षण है।
While the political blame game continues, let's take a look at what's happening on the ground. The national capital is still grappling with dense smog, leading to low visibility across the city. The AQI is deteriorating rapidly and pollution levels have reached alarming levels. The impact is severe, with many flights and trains being delayed or affected due to the poor visibility. Take a look at these reports.
With the onset of the winter season, Delhi's oldest vow with pollution is back to haunt it again. The visuals here speak for themselves. We're currently reporting from Chanakyapuri, where you can see that a toxic layer of smog has completely engulfed this particular road. In fact, just 50 meters ahead, there is the red light, but you can see a faint dot and not see it clearly because of the level of pollution that is currently here. In fact, the AQI has been recorded somewhere around 380 to 400, and it is remaining in the very poor category, signaling no respite from the ongoing spell of pollution. In fact, this marks a deterioration from Thursday morning's AQI of 356. Today in the morning, the IGI Airport also issued an advisory stating that flight operations are also impacted. In fact, trains are also plying at a speed much slower. In fact, this has also led to a health crisis because children and elderly are complaining. In fact, everyone in the national capital is complaining of a throat ache, of complaining of sore eyes because of the level of pollution that is here. While politicians continue to politicize the issue, the state on the ground remains grim. You can see that this is the condition that we continue to suffer in. Isha Mishra with Satyendra Chaudhary for Times Now.
As Delhi wakes up this morning, it is greeted with a thick, dense layer of smog, along with plummeting levels of AQI. We are currently standing at the Kartavya Path, where my cameraman, I would ask him to show the India Gate, which is right behind me, which the structure of the India Gate cannot be seen as the visibility is very low. It's about 150 meters that can be seen. Apart from that, nothing is clearly seen. And I would also like my cameraman to pan towards the Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is on the other side of this Kartavya Path, where the entire structure of the Rashtrapati Bhavan is engulfed with the thick, dense layer of smog. The AQI levels are plummeting throughout Delhi. The levels are reaching up to 400, nearly crossing the 450 marks. And currently, GRAP 4 is in place. New guidelines have been brought in. New steps are being taken, like banning entry of BS6 cars which are registered outside Delhi, which are below BS6. They are banned to enter into Delhi. PUCs are being checked, and without PUC, cars are not being provided fuel. These guidelines are in place. These steps are being taken, but we still have to wait and watch as to whether these steps which are being taken by the Delhi government will prove effective or not, and whether it will help in bringing down the pollution levels in Delhi.
राजधानी दिल्ली में जहां एक और प्रदूषण की मार बरकरार है, वहीं अब दूसरी ओर कड़कड़ाती सर्दी की वजह से कोहरे का घमासान भी साफ तौर पर देखा जा सकता है। इस वक्त मैं अक्षरधाम पे मौजूद हूं, लेकिन पहले आपको विजिबिलिटी दिखाता हूं कि देखिए विजिबिलिटी काफी कम हो चुकी है, जिस वजह से सड़क पर गाड़ियों की रफ्तार भी काफी ज्यादा धीमी हुई है। राजधानी दिल्ली में लगातार प्रदूषण की वजह से विजिबिलिटी में कमी देखने को मिल रही थी। चारों तरफ सिर्फ स्मॉग ही स्मॉग दिख रहा था, लेकिन ऐसे में प्रदूषण के साथ साथ जब फॉग की भी तस्वीरें आपको दिखाई पड़ रही है तो कहीं ना कहीं साफ तौर पर माना जा सकता है कि चारों ओर सिर्फ धुंध ही धुंध दिखाई पड़ रहा है। अमूमन यहाँ से अक्षरधाम मंदिर जो है साफ तौर पर दिखाई पड़ता है, लेकिन देखिए कि विजिबिलिटी इतनी कम हो चुकी है कि अक्षरधाम मंदिर भी इस पूरे स्मॉग के चादर में ढक चुका है। और सड़कों पर अगर गाड़ियों की बात करें तो रफ्तार काफी धीमी हो चुकी है, इसका उड़ानों पर भी काफी ज्यादा प्रभाव पड़ने लगा है। साथ ही साथ रेल पटरियों पर ट्रेन की रफ्तार भी जो है वो काफी कम हो चुकी है। दिल्ली के अगर ओवरऑल एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स की बात करें तो वो 387 है, और 387 काफी ज्यादा खतरनाक स्थिति में माना जाता है। यानी कि 387 जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स है उसमें PM 2.5, PM 10 जैसे तमाम जो कार्बनिक और जहरीले कण हैं वह लगातार आपके फेफड़े को नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हैं। ऐसे में तमाम हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट का कहना है कि ऐसे वक्त में कोशिश करें घर के अंदर एयर प्यूरिफायर यूज करें, सड़कों पर निकले तो ऐसे में मास्क लगाकर निकले, और वो तमाम जो लोग हैं खास करके जो दमा पेशेंट हैं या फिर जो गर्भवती महिलाएं हैं, छोटे बच्चे हैं और बुजुर्ग हैं, उन्हें साफ तौर पर इस हवा में सांस लेने से बचना चाहिए। तो कहीं ना कहीं जहां एक तरफ प्रदूषण की मार लगातार राजधानी दिल्ली में देखने को मिली थी और ऐसे में कड़कड़ाती सर्दी ने जो दस्तक दी है उसकी वजह से कोहरे का असर भी साफ तौर पर सड़कों पर देखा जा सकता है।
Isha continues to stay live with us, and Isha, the air is unbreathable and people in the Delhi NCR region are suffering, and yet it doesn't look like there's going to be any solution soon, because in the parliament, the parliamentarians had no time to discuss one of the biggest issues in the region.
Pratibha, the G Ramji bill took up a lot of time. The discussion on Ram and disrespecting Hindu Astha was a major part of the discussion. But politics, with pollution, which impacts every individual across the country, was not even picked up by the parliamentarians. In fact, currently we're reporting from right outside Rashtrapati Bhavan. I'll request my camera person to also show the visuals towards the other side to show the extent of the pollution. In fact, it is 4 p.m. in the afternoon right now, but you can still see that a toxic layer of smog is still surrounding the area. This is central Delhi. This is one of the most posh areas. In fact, we're reporting from right outside the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and if you can see that this is the visibility outside here, we can only imagine the plight of the entire city. While we spoke to the minister in the national capital as well, Ashish Susan, we asked him questions about it's an important point that he's made that it was the Aam Aadmi Party government for the last few years. However, a major part of his press conference focused on the wrongdoing of what the Aam Aadmi Party did and lesser on what the BJP government plans to do further. They did in fact say that they're planning to put about 10,000 air purifiers in government schools, and they've passed a tender for it, and this should be done shortly. But again, the question is, Pratibha, that these are all hollow reassurances that come in after, and this comes at the cost of the people in the national capital because they continue to suffer. So blame game is definitely coming in. The minister also said that it's 65% because of the other states as well, and the national capital is in the middle of it. But again, Pratibha, the question is, the BJP government has been in power for 10
made
months.
by the BJP, isn't it? Which is why people are questioning the Delhi government. What are the steps that have been taken on ground, and why is the air level so bad yet again? Why are the AQI levels so high? Isha, thank you for joining us with those details. Time for a quick break now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.